In 1998, a Guatemalan scuba diver exploring the depths of Lake Atitlán encountered an unusual sight. What he found would spark decades of underwater excavation, eventually unveiling the ruins of an ancient Maya pilgrimage site, a long-forgotten island of profound religious significance. Much like a Mesoamerican Atlantis, this sunken city had remained undisturbed and unseen for over 1,000 years. Known as Samabaj, this submerged location offers a rare glimpse into the Maya civilization, preserved without the scars of looting, vandalism, or colonial interference. The discovery raises captivating questions. What can this untouched island reveal about the daily lives and spiritual beliefs of the ancient Maya? In the beginning, only a boundless sea and a dark, empty sky existed in the cosmos. Then, the creator gods Tepeu and Cucumats stirred, reshaping the vast stillness. Commanding the waters to separate, they called the land to rise from the dark depths, proclaiming, "Let the empty space be filled." Thus, according to the Popol Vuh, often referred to as the Maya Bible, the earth was brought into existence. Lake Atitlán, meaning place of water in Nahuatl, lies nestled in Guatemala's lush southwestern highlands, encircled by towering volcanoes. With its shining waters, it resembles the primordial setting described in the ancient tale. 17 centuries ago, however, the lake looked different. A lone island rose from its center, surrounded by water and encased by mountains, a sacred site embodying the cosmic center where the gods first performed acts of creation. From around the 5th century BCE, the revered island served as a pilgrimage destination, drawing worshippers from across Guatemala's highlands. Here, priests maintained numerous shrines and monuments, observing the skies and interpreting divine messages from the gods that arrived through smoke trails and celestial signs, guiding both priests and pilgrims in their spiritual journeys. All of this, however, disappeared abruptly sometime between 250 and 300 CE, when the powerful Atitlán volcano erupted. Spewing lava and debris, it surged down toward the lake's outlet. The eruption permanently blocked the lake's single drainage channel, and as streams and rainfall continued to feed the lake, its water level began to rise steadily. Within months, weeks, or perhaps an even shorter time, the encroaching waters overtook the island, submerging the temples, shrines, and all sacred artifacts. Priests and pilgrims were forced to flee the island as waves lapped at the temple thresholds. By the time the waters ceased their rise, more than 60 feet of water had swallowed the once 30-acre island, concealing it beneath the lake's depths. The submerged Maya ruins of the lost island might have remained hidden forever, if not for scuba diver Roberto Samayoa. In 1998, Samayoa noticed something unusual at the bottom of Lake Atitlán. Intrigued, he contacted archaeologists, suggesting that Maya ruins could lie beneath the lake's surface. At first, researchers were skeptical, assuming he'd simply spotted scattered pottery fragments. But in 2007, Samayoa returned with photographic evidence of underwater stone staircases, plazas, and even a public square, which confirmed the site's true significance. These ruins, preserved beneath the water, were snapshots of a sacred place untouched since its submersion, creating an unparalleled archaeological treasure. The site, eventually named Samabaj by blending Samayoa's surname with the Quiche word Abaj, offered an unspoiled glimpse into Maya civilization that no other site could. Over 5 challenging years, archaeologist Sonia Medrano and her team excavated Samabaj, uncovering its secrets and bringing to light a vibrant picture of the island's past. 16 holy structures lay within the lake's depths, including 7 standing steles, indicating the island's profound religious importance. Among the remnants were 3 stone docks, the largest still visible, which marked the island's former shores and evidence of the boats that once ferried pilgrims to this spiritual center. Visitors would disembark onto a steep hillside bordered by 2 hardened lava ridges that guided them toward the central plaza, or Acropolis, a grand square designed to accommodate hundreds of worshippers gathered for ritual dances, sacrifices, and other ceremonies. In addition, the southwest of the island contained 30 residential structures, likely housing the priests, temple staff, and their families who lived on Samabaj. The remarkable ruins of Samabaj could offer new insights into ancient Maya spirituality and ritual practices. Among the fascinating finds are 2 sweat baths, similar to those at other important Maya ceremonial sites. These baths held deep cultural significance, not only for purification before approaching shrines, but also for their medicinal role. Pilgrims would undergo this ritual to cleanse spiritually and balance their health, aligning themselves before engaging in worship. Another notable discovery, a charred human tooth, suggests that priests at Samabaj maintained sacrificial fires. These fires emitted columns of smoke that priests interpreted as divine messages, visible from the mainland, where they might have captivated audiences as part of a grand natural theater. For many, the concept of sacrificial rituals in Maya culture often evokes images of brutality. Yet, the Maya practiced these acts within a spiritual framework known as kex, a reciprocal exchange in which they offered sacrifices as payment for the sustenance provided by the gods. This concept of balance, with its natural cycles of growth and renewal, mandated offerings to nourish the gods, which sometimes included human sacrifices, though also relied on incense, smoke, and prayer. The Maya's reputation for violence has been intensified by both colonial narratives and modern depictions, portraying them as unusually savage and bloodthirsty. However, as Maya anthropologist Stephen Houston notes, this perception misses key cultural contexts, such as the spiritual intention behind kex and the fact that the pre-classic and classic Maya may not have practiced human sacrifice as commonly as thought. Instead, Maya rituals often used symbolic substitutes for blood, such as red paint or incense, the blood of trees. The continued exploration of Samabaj, a site of great religious significance, promises to shed light on Maya rituals, beliefs, and daily life, adding depth to our understanding of this ancient civilization. The gradual submergence of their revered island must have left the Maya pilgrims with an enduring sense of loss as they watched Samabaj slip beneath the rising waters. Fortunately, the residents had time to flee, salvaging their most precious belongings before the lake fully claimed their sanctuary. From the artifacts left behind, archaeologists surmise that the community took their most valued possessions while abandoning more ordinary items. Pieces of pottery and other everyday objects still litter the lakebed where the island once stood, frozen in a poignant reminder of hurried abandonment. Dating the remnants to no later than 300 CE has led researchers to believe that Samabaj's final moments came at the close of the pre-Classic period. Around this time, the great highland cities of the Maya, such as Kaminaljuyu and Takalikabaj, faced fierce turmoil culminating in their own collapse. This period of upheaval and transition marked the fall of an era as the pre-Classic gave way to the dawn of the Classic period. The Maya civilization's center of power shifted southward to the lush Petén lowlands, where cities like Tikal and El Mirador would reach unprecedented grandeur before their eventual decline. Today, Samabaj rests untouched in the depths of Lake Atitlán, a silent testament to an ancient world. Encased beneath layers of water and silt, the island is a preserved relic of the Maya's spiritual landscape, lost to time but safeguarded from history's later disruptions. In a twist of fate, Samabaj's downfall became its safeguard. Its descent beneath the lake's surface preserved it from the ravages of looting, urban sprawl, and colonial interference, fates that have plagued countless other indigenous American sites. The sunken ruins of Samabaj offer a remarkable, untouched remnant of Maya civilization, providing us a rare window into the past, unsullied by the centuries that followed. The ongoing excavation at Samabaj promises an extraordinary journey back in time, offering valuable insights into the lives, beliefs, and customs of the ancient Maya.